Tell me a little bit about how the process of putting the season together came about and about sort of when you kind of had things solidified.
Well, it's a conversation between members of the artistic staff about works that we're interested in. I mean, both as individual directors, like Meredith and I direct a show in the main season and one in the Humana, so work that's of interest to us.
I've read a little bit about each show. They're focusing a lot on modes of communication, whether it's the musical or tribes with the deaf character. Was that sort of almost a theme that presented itself kind of organically with different modes of communication?
Well, we don't program schematically. You know what I mean? I mean, we don't set out every season and saying we're going to do a piece about a season about the environment or a season about war or something. But as you put it together, various themes start to appear, you know, and like something like Tribes is a piece about finding your own voice within a family, and how you communicate. In this case, the sense of, one of the characters has hearing difficulties, and that is, it's a piece about communication.
They came up with the Barbara Sexton Smith Education Enhancement Fund. Now you're in for a treat, Todd. I know what this means. Okay, we have no idea what's going to happen. Let's keep it recorded. When Kristen Wingfield and Claire Sims walk into my office and looking like the Cheshire Cat on the bureau, it did sat.
Just to get to announce it.
Okay, what is y'all's good news?
Erin Kinkle from the Whippoorwill Family Foundation just called us.
The Whippoorwill?
I'm shocked she doesn't know. That's Jim and Mary Ann's Family Foundation.
Jim and Mary, I know the Whippoorwill. It's, what's that song about the Whippoorwill? Oh, we'll come it. We're going to Google that because I'm going to sing it if this news is great enough. Okay, the Whippoorwill Foundation.
Jim and Mary Ann Welch have committed a gift to the Barbara Sexton Smith Education Enhancement Fund of $10,000.
Woo! Yes! That is so exciting. Oh my goodness, I love Jim and Mary Ann. That is wonderful.
So you need to add that.
Okay.
The check is being mailed today.
Oh, excellent. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, that's what this is all about, you see? And so thank you for letting me do the work I've done and to tell part of my story with you today.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your time.
You're more than welcome.
How's settling in been going so far?
It's busy. It's busy. Not a lot of settling in happening. It's just been straight to work, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, I arrived 3 weeks ago now, and we've already had our season of Giselle at the Kentucky Center for the Arts. So it was really all about hitting the ground running.
Coming in, you sort of wanted to take a look at the city going around and maybe look at some different places and alternative venues. Has that sort of been something you've been able to tackle up front?
Not as much as I would like to, in terms of actually getting out there and seeing some things. I've spent time obviously in Whitney Hall. I've been to see the orchestra at Iroquois, which was wonderful. It's a beautiful venue out there. I'm going to see the opera tonight. I went to Actors Theatre to see the Kentucky News. And the research process has begun, most definitely. And that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to in the coming weeks, is spending my weekends exploring and my evenings exploring what is out there already, both in terms of artistic offering and in terms of artistic venues, and then, getting my creative brain, getting my creative juices flowing as to how we might participate